Welcome back to the channel. Today let's discuss 10mm handguns and perhaps a few things you need to know before buying one. I suppose my introduction to the 10mm started back in the mid-1980s with the Colt Delta Elite, which was the first mass-produced 10mm to actually hit the market. Over the years I've owned a couple of Delta Elites. In truth, they're a pretty decent old school style 1911. In this case, old school basically means that the Delta Elite has the same frame, slide, and barrel arrangement that typical 1911s have had for over 100 years. Perhaps as we go along you'll understand why I prefer 10mm pistols that have ramp barrels and fully supported chambers over those that do not. For example, this Danwesson Razorback incorporates a ramp barrel and fully supported chamber. Unfortunately, the Delta Elite does not. I'm not trying to upset any Delta Elite fans, I'm just stating some facts. The fully supported barrel and chamber was first popularized by Para Ordnance, which became Para USA some years ago. What Para did was to eliminate the frame's feed ramp in favor of a single straight ramp incorporated into the barrel itself. This modification essentially eliminates that jump between the feed ramp and the barrel lip a bullet has to make in a standard 1911, and this closely resembles upgrades you'll find in most modernized 10mm semi-auto designs we see today. This modification not only enhances feeding reliability, but also provides the needed material for incorporating that fully supported chamber I mentioned earlier, which is extremely important when firing high-intensity cartridges like the 10mm. The original 1911 design works just fine for firing lower-intensity cartridges like the .45 ACP, but the lack of casehead support can create problems for the 10mm round. Casehead blowouts and, worse yet, full casehead separations can occur in 10mm handguns that lack having a fully supported chamber. In defense of the Delta Elites I've owned, this never happened as long as I was firing factory ammunition that had never been reloaded. Reloaded cases, especially those that have been reloaded several times, appear to be the biggest culprit when it comes to case blowouts and casehead separations. Handguns that I now prefer have fully supported chambers and run my reloaded rounds just fine without any issues. Another handgun that I own that can have issues with reloaded 10mm ammo is my Glock 20. With reloads, I'll sometimes experience an occasional case cracking issue. Often as not, they'll fail to eject properly and cause the gun to malfunction. Glock factory barrel chambers have a tendency to be a bit oversized, allowing fired cases to swell a bit more than necessary. When resizing those cases, you are essentially overworking your brass casing by sizing it back into reloadable specifications. For Glock owners, the solution is to simply replace your factory barrel with an aftermarket barrel, such as those made by Storm Lake or Lone Wolf. These barrels come with properly sized chambers and provide superior casehead support. Since replacing the factory barrel, my case cracking issues have pretty much disappeared. But let me be absolutely clear about this. Like the Delta Elite, my 10mm Glock exhibits absolutely no issues firing factory ammunition. Reloaded ammo should be regarded as an entirely separate issue. Most of the 10mm handguns you'll find on today's market already come with ramp barrels and fully supported chambers, including most of the newer 1911 platform pistols. If you'd like a bit more detailed information on this topic, I'll leave a link below to a video that I uploaded a while back, which contains more expanded information on the topic of 10mm. Well, that about winds things up for today. So until next time, practice often, shoot straight, and thanks for stopping by.